Hello and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a wonderful, lovely day. In today's video we are doing another haul which I'm very excited about. I think I say that in every single haul video, I'm always very excited. But today we've got a yours haul and I am very excited. I haven't bought anything from yours in a little while, and when I was doing my shopping for this order I was like, oh my gosh, there's so much that I want. I was just obsessed. Like, I'm hoping, part of me is really hoping that everything fits brilliantly, but then my bank balance is thinking maybe let one or two things not be perfect because, you know, it would take a little bit of a hit. So I'm going to just jump on and get started. But before we do, if you are new here, I would love it if you press that subscribe button to stick around. I do plus size fashion hauls, lifestyle vlogs, and my moving vlogs are starting this week. I'm so excited. If you don't know already, I am moving house very soon into a new build house that we've bought, and I'm going to be documenting the whole thing. I'm obsessed with property, I'm obsessed with moving vlogs, so I wanted to share my moving journey with you guys at home. So if you want to see more of that, then just subscribe to stick around, and if you're new here, if you want to press that like button to let me know that you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate that. All the links to everything that I've tried on today's video are in the description box. They are affiliated, which means if you use my links I make a small amount of commission, but more importantly it tells the brand that you've come from my video, which is great because yours are a lovely brand to work with and I'd love to work with them again in the future. I've bought all these items myself, but just for transparency I have worked with them in the past. Okay, now that that's all the announcements done, shall we get started with this first super cute Playsuit. I saw this online and I was like, you have got to be freaking kidding me. This is just insanely beautiful. This is in a size 30 to 32. I am between a 28 and a 30, but anything that is like trouser, shorts related, I tend to size up if I can because I carry so much weight in my stomach. It does cause me a little bit of trouble when I sit down if there's not a lot of fabric here. So I got this in a 30 to 32 and it's the most beautiful thing. I love how bright it is and vibrant. You might be thinking, Trina, it's going into autumn. What are you doing buying a Playsuit? Well, I thought about that and my plan was that I would wear some thick black tights under these. I thought that would be super cute. So in terms of the fit, I do really like it. It's got some elasticated panels on the side, which I think really helps. It's button up, so to get in you can just undo all the buttons and you don't have to worry about ripping it. That's like a pet peeve of mine when you're like, how do I step into this? There is no room for my hips to go through these like shoulder-ness areas. The neck hole. The only thing is, for me, it's probably not got enough room in the tummy area. As I said, when I sit down, because I carry so much weight around my stomach, this area really expands and I looked a little bit like Humpty Dumpty when I sat down in this. And it was fine, it fit, I just wasn't the most comfortable. Whereas if this was more of a stretchy fabric, I think I could have got away with it, but it's not, it's got no stretch in it at all. So for that reason it's probably not a keeper, which I'm devastated about because it's absolutely beautiful, but the buttons were gaping a little bit. Yeah, it just wasn't working out, and it's got pockets, guys. I mean, they're the lowest pockets ever. I can barely reach the bottom of them. Like, look how low down they are. They're like on my leg rather than my hip. But yeah, if it was just a little bit more generous in the tummy area, I would have kept this without a doubt. I love the neckline. I love every single thing about it. So if you can make this work for you, please buy it because it is honestly, I just need to know that someone is living their best life in this because it is beautiful. Live your life for me. Where I can't wear it, you wear it. That was super cheesy, but you get the point. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's just, yeah, unfortunately not quite the one. So let's move on to the next one. Reluctantly, because it's beautiful, but hey, there's always more to come. Okay, so this is more like it. This is beautiful. Sorry, plane. I don't live too far from an airport, so if a plane goes over, it just makes a racket. Come on. Okay, it's It's still kind of in the background, but hopefully you can't hear it now. So as I was saying, this is more like it. This is stunning. This is a jumpsuit rather than a Playsuit. It's in a 30 to 32, but it's more of a stretchy fabric. It's not got the most amount of stretch, but there's a bit of room in it. I don't think you'll be able to see, but it is floor length for me. It is actually dragging on the floor just a little bit, so if you are shorter, this might not be the one for you. I'm 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in between. So this would probably drag on the floor a little bit for me, like I have to go on my tiptoes a bit to get it off the floor. But I honestly just don't care. If I wore some like chunky trainers, or even if I like wore a belt to like cinch it up a bit, it would be fine. It's got the most beautiful baggy legs. I love this. The like black background with the lilac flowers. I love that it's got a bit of a ruched detail on the shoulders. Can you see? Got a little keyhole on the back. Woo! I love this so much. This is perfect. I keep banging my door, I'm very sorry. This is perfect, perfect for me. I love the V-neck. I love that we've got our arms out. I know not everyone likes to have their arms out, but if you want to have your arms out, have your arms out. Who cares about bingo wings? Who cares about my hairy armpits? That's embarrassing. If you're hot, get your arms out, ladies and gentlemen, because it just feels so much better on a hot muggy day like today to have my arms out is so cooling. But yes, I love this. I love it so much. I am keeping this for sure. I will live in this. I would probably wear this through winter because you can always put like a cardigan on. Not winter, autumn. Maybe winter. I'm a very hot person. But you could chuck a little like cropped jumper on. There's another plane. We're gonna work through it, guys. The airport isn't gonna work to my schedule. It doesn't have pockets, which is a shame. It does have like an elasticated waistline, so you've got quite a bit of room. You do climb in through the neck on this, but it does sort of stretch out a little bit, so there's plenty of room to get in. I didn't feel like I was gonna rip it. Guys, I am obsessed. I'm gonna be living in this. 10 out of 10, love it. Guys, look at this dress. Would you look at this dress? It is beautiful. I am so obsessed. This is like perfect for me. Absolutely perfect. I did pick this in a 30 to 32, which I'm glad, because it's not that it's tight, but it's not as roomy as I was expecting for more of a skater style dress. So I'm glad I got it in this size. It is a button up dress, so that's something to be aware of, but I don't seem to be getting any gaping problems. It's got a belt, so we can cinch ourselves in, or we can let it all loose because it's detachable. We have options. I like to just give myself a little bit of definition around the waist. Yes. As I said, it's button up, so you can go all the way up. So if you want to be a bit more conservative and covered up, you can. Or if you want to let it all hang out, you can. The sleeves are so nice. They're quite like airy and baggy, which I love. I don't really like being like constricted. I like to be able to like move around. I am obsessed with this, guys. It's got a little collar. Oh my gosh, this is just beautiful. The colour, so vibrant with the pinks and the blues. This is like a dream dress for me. I knew when I saw it on the website, I just knew this was going to be the one. Perfect length for me. I would wear this probably with some tights for work, or like outside of work I'd have my legs out with it because it's long enough. Oh, this is happiness in a dress. I am obsessed. This is two things. So not well, I've been obsessed with all three so far. The first one didn't fit so well, but the second jumpsuit and this already, I am obsessed with. This haul is going well so far. May it continue. This is, oh, love it. Absolutely love it. So this is the next dress, and I got this in a 30 to 32. Now, if you have been here for more than one video, you will know that I'm obsessed with polka dots, but I also love stripes. Not as much, but I do really enjoy a striped anything. So when I saw this, I had to try it, but I wish I'd have got this in a size smaller, so in the 26 to 28, because I feel like it's just too big on me. It's not doing anything. It is sort of a mid-calf length dress. Yeah, I just think it's sort of drowning me a bit, so I think I would size down. Also, because waistband sits quite high. It's kind of sitting on my boobs, and like when I move, it's just, it's pretty. And if it fit me a bit better, I would have definitely kept it and would have worn it for work, that kind of thing. But I think it's not fitting the best on me, so maybe I'll size down because it is really nice. But yeah, I'd say that this is a bit more generous. Like, look, I could get another person in here with me. But I do like it. It's just not fitting the best on me. Speaking of polka dots, I am in jumpsuit heaven today. Look at this beauty. I am so in love. I think so far this is working out to be one of my favourite hauls in a very, very, very long time. This is a beautiful polka dot jumpsuit. How could I not? This is in a 30 to 32 and it was definitely the right size. The fabric has got a bit of stretch in it, so I feel comfortable around the tummy. Again, it's full length and it's probably a little bit too long for me, but I could either take them up or wear trainers or put like a nice belt on to cinch them up a little bit. Either way, oh, I love this. This is just me. This is everything. If I needed to present something that represented me, this would be it. I love it. I love it. It's a very similar fit to the other jumpsuit, just with sleeves. If it was the same pattern, I'd say other than the sleeves, it's exactly the same. Guys, I freaking love this. If it had pockets, it would get the last bonus point, but other than that, yay! I love this. My jumpsuit collection is growing. Yes, yours. Very happy. I'm sorry, but this is the most beautiful dress ever. I am... Start again. Guys, this dress is beautiful. It is, oh my gosh. Okay, compose yourself. Compose yourself. I got this in a 26 to 28 and I'm really glad that I did because I think it's quite generous fitting, and having it in this smaller size gives it still a little bit of a cinching at the waist and it still looks flowy. I can't find words, guys, because I'm so obsessed. Oh, okay, it is like a mid-calf length and the fabric is just so beautiful. Like, it's a perfect cross between summery with all the pinks and autumnal with like the orange and the greens. Yes, this is such a good crossover dress. Oh my gosh, I love it. Even the details of these golden buttons. The sleeves are elasticated, so if you've got bigger arms, you should be fine. Comes in at the waist. It is a dropped hem, but you can hardly tell. But what that dropped hem actually does with this is it gives it so much movement. Like, oh my gosh, how pretty. Guys, I love this. I love this dress so much. I've seen it all over Instagram and I know why. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this so much. Oh, you know when you just put something on your body and you feel great? Like, I put this on, looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm done. I feel wonderful. This is all I need. Happiness in a dress. I really like this dress. I am keeping this for sure. Expect to see me living in this dress. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I really love this dress. I'm still in recovery from that last dress. It was just absolutely everything. So moving on to this next dress. This I got in a 26 to 28 again. I would have probably preferred this one in a 30 because this has a dropped hem again, but it's more of a tight, restrictive one. And I can just feel it's all just like a smidge too tight. So I would size up. But I don't think I like this. I feel like the dropped hem is really obvious. Like, I'm not a fan of dropped hems. If I can avoid them, I will. And this feels like everything I hate about a dropped hem. I was really expecting to love this dress. But I don't like the neckline either. Granted, you can undo it, but it kind of just goes back into place. It's like a really round neckline. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan. The fabric's nice. I like the design. We've got an elasticated cuff. It's a really good length. It's just, yeah, I wouldn't want it in this size. It's gaping quite a bit. And I just feel like after the pure joy of the last dress, this doesn't compare in any way, shape or form. So for me, this is a no. It is very pretty. And once upon a time, I would have died for this dress. But now that I have access to dresses like that last one, it just doesn't compare. So whilst it's pretty, I can admire this one from afar and say no to it. But it is nice. It's just not exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. I'm doing my happy dance a lot today. This is a Playsuit I can get on board with. Okay. So this is in a 30 to 32 again, and it's just so beautiful. It's got the most like frilly shorts on it, and the same with the sleeves. Now it is tight on my tummy, like it's clinging on my tummy, but it's a stretchy material, so it feels more comfortable than that first one. I probably preferred the design and the look of the first one, but the fit is better on this one. I would wear this with tights in the autumn because it's quite like, it feels like a more autumnal print anyway. But yeah, if I wore some black tights and some like white trainers, I think this would be super cute. Oh, I love it. It's kind of like half a dress and half a playsuit. It does have a little keyhole button, but I've not done it up. But that's how you step in. It opens up quite wide. It's got a V-neck neckline. I really like this. It doesn't have pockets, which is, it's a shame. But I really like it. Going back a year or so ago, I would have probably not liked this because it shows off my tummy a bit. But I feel like I've conquered that demon. Well, I've conquered it mostly. It rears its ugly head sometimes. But honestly, I don't mind. Would I prefer it to be a little bit looser here? Probably. Am I going to keep it anyway because it's super cute? Yes, I am. I will get a lot of wear out of this in autumn. Just pair it with some chunky tights, as I said. Cute cardigan. Yes, my bank balance is gonna cry and I don't even care because I like owning print clothes. Yeah, absolutely yours. Let's just take a moment to appreciate yours today. Okay, I feel like I'm being really cheesy, but I'm just really excited. So, okay, let's see what's next. Okay, second to last item. This is one of those hauls where I'm like, I don't want it to end, keep the goodies coming, but I also need to edit and upload this. Because as usual, I started quite late in the day filming this, so I need to hurry up. This is, as I said, the second to last item, and I got this in a 30 to 32, which I think is perfect for me. It's a gorgeous blue midi length dress. I love it. It fits me like a dream. It's got an elasticated waist, so it does cinch me in. It's got elasticated sleeves. It's not too like tight on the neck. Oh, it has a dropped hem obviously because everything does, but you can see this one, you can't really tell it's there so much. So I can just pretend that it doesn't exist. If I really like took a stance and said I'm never going to keep a dress again that has a dropped hem, I think that would be the end of my YouTube channel because I wouldn't get any new dresses ever again. Hopefully that trend changes at some point, but this is really nice. It's got a little keyhole at the back. It's not anything too special or too out there. It's just like a really easy, pretty dress. This is perfect for work for me. I live in these kind of dresses when I actually like leave the flat to go to work in like normal non-COVID shielding times. But yeah, I really like this. It's quite a thin material as well. It's really light. So good for people like me that overheat so easily. So yeah, I really like this. It's quite simple, it's quite cute, but I love it. So I had to finish off with a pair of pajamas. I have these already in the black style, which has lips rather than hearts. So when I saw that they did them in a pink love heart version, I had to have them. This is in the 30 to 32 though, and I am confused because I swear the black ones I've got are a bit of a looser fit. So I'm a bit confused, but I mean, they're just pyjamas. But then they are expensive for pyjamas. I think they're like £25–27. So I don't know. I'm a bit confused because they do feel a little bit tighter. And the last thing I want at night is to be tight and constrained. So I'm not too sure whether I'm going to keep these guys because I was so excited. I was so excited to have another pair of pyjamas. But like, they're gaping. They're gaping a lot. Maybe these are gonna go back. I ripped the bag. Like, normally I'm careful opening the bags in case I return something, but I was like, without a doubt, I'm keeping. But yeah, like, look how much it's gaping. I'm so confused. I think, right, I've got the black top in my dirty laundry basket, so I'm just gonna put that on to compare. 1 second. Right, I knew I wasn't losing my mind. They're the exact same pyjamas, just with a different design. And look how much looser this fits. So much looser. They are the same. But maybe they're, yeah, they've even got like the same piping on. Look. They're exactly the same. And this is in a 30 to 32. And this is in a 30 to 32. So yeah, look how much looser this is. Okay, sorry pink pyjamas, but you've got to go back because this is what I was hoping for. Not this. I am very confused. Right, I'm gonna end the video in my mismatching pyjamas. I have honestly had the best time filming this. I have got 2 jumpsuits that I'm obsessed with, 2 dresses that I love, one of them which I could die for. Oh, so pretty. And I've got a Playsuit. I am buzzing. I'm so happy. If those pyjamas fit, that would have been like the icing on the cake, but this is my... Is this my favourite haul of 2021? I think it's my favourite haul of 2021. Oh, so happy. You will have to let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you love everything as much as I do, because I am genuinely so excited. But thank you so much for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this video, if you could give it a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. I will be back later this week with my first moving vlog, which I'm so excited to share, so please stick around for that, and I'll see you next time. Bye!